Good afternoon, feminines. I hope you were doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. I am an intuitive reader, so what's on the card is not necessarily what is the meaning. It's not what's going to come out of my mouth. 3 more, please, Spirit. One more, please. And again, don't forget that May special is going on. It's $10 off a phone reading, a live phone reading. A lot of mirroring going on. And that is through the end of May. And it's $10 off. Here we have action, movement, perseverance, discipline, motivation. Feminines, you have kept going, you have persevered, you've kept motivated to keep on this journey, to keep that space open in your heart for your masculine. Relationships, acceptance, trust. You've accepted that this is where you are in your journey right now. Divine consciousness, expansion, oneness, light, much more. We keep ascending and ascending. We keep evolving. Compassion, again, acceptance, gentleness, having compassion for yourself, having compassion for the masculine, and having compassion for the karmic. Whether it's your karmic, whether it's the masculine's karmic, we are to have compassion for everybody. And here we have desires, and this one says passion, but it's got the word desires in it too. And this has passion, the word passion in it too. So, you know, again, like in the masculine's reading, there's a lot of sexual energy, you know, for the masculine towards the feminine, and it's also for the feminine towards the masculine. Mirroring that sexual energy. Beautiful. Spiritual teacher. Feminines have woken up to the to knowledge, to the purpose that they are a spiritual teacher. And that could be, you know, whatever that means to you. You know, it can encompass so many different things. And some of you are a healer or an emotional healer. And that could just simply by being the very beauty of being yourself, of bringing joy. And here, whom do you need to forgive? Yourself, your masculine, your karmic, the masculine's karmic. Forgiveness and compassion. New career. Maybe you have finally found a way to make a career out of being a spiritual teacher or healing emotional issues. And look at this, your wish is granted, feminines, because we have persevered, and we have kept the motivation and kept things going the way they're supposed to. Our wishes are going to be granted. And not just the wish to be with the masculine. There are other wishes that are to be granted. 3 more. Anything else? Beautiful. The Fool. Again, we have new career here. Starting over in something that brings your soul more joy. Schizophrenia, which now I think they call it something different. And if you have this illness, there is nothing to be ashamed of. If you have any mental illness, there is nothing to be ashamed of. I myself have depression. That's part of who I am. I take my meds for it, and I am grateful for my medication. My kids are grateful for my medication too. But whatever kind of mental illness that you have, seek help, seek therapy, and do what is best for you. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Look at this. Dream. You dream of the masculine. And I know that that is just about every feminine's wish, is to be united with their masculine. There's probably a lot of astral travel going on between the two of you. Again, we have healing. We have healing from mental illness. We have emotional healing. And you're mastering it. You're also mastering becoming a spiritual teacher. Because you're turning in. You're turning inwards. Instead of looking for validation elsewhere, you're turning inwards. You're turning to self. So are others projecting things onto you? Is that who you need to forgive? The others that are projecting onto you? And I know this brings you great, it hurts when they do that, but forgive. Forgive is what they're saying. Hold on a minute, I have to look for something. These cards are a little confusing for me sometimes. going with what it is I got. Again, kind of like mirroring. We had in the masculine traveling, and there was a lot of night in the traveling. You know, you may live quite a distance, you know, apart, and you know he may not get there until it's nighttime. But there we are, the Two of Cups, and look at that star shining right above in the middle, destiny. Masculine is tired and weary, but that's not going to stop him. That's not going to stop him at all, because he knows the end is near. We have the King of Pentacles. He's turned his back on the material things that he was holding on to. He's given them up. He doesn't care. Okay? He is saying goodbye to heartache. Goodbye to heartache. And here we have the King of Swords. He's turned his back on the material things. He's turned his back on speaking harsh words to the karmic. He's turned his back on listening to those harsh words that the karmic has said about him. And the universe, I mean, look at all the lightning. You know, the universe has pretty much come in and has put him on this horse and put him on his path. The horse is to carry him on his path. Carry him on his journey. Yep. Getting rest after the Tower has come in. Look at the back. The Tower has come in. Things have been destroyed. So now he can rest. And he's got the swords up. He's got protection. Yep. He's going to turn around. He's going to turn around. He's going to see those two cups, and he's going to see that flower. He's going to pick that flower, and he's going to give it to the feminine. Again, another flower that he's going to pick for the feminine. That's all that I'm getting. Masculine is seeking out advice from somebody that is more knowledgeable than him about how he can go about getting this 10 of I wanted to say 10 of Cups, but it's kind of the same. Getting these 10 of Pentacles and giving them to his bride is what they just said. Three cards, please. Wow. Wow. Oh, getting more than three. Look, again, Blessing of Zahara. Same card that the masculines had. I need to go back because I don't remember. Oh, okay. So just as the masculine is hungry for the feminine is just as hungry for the masculine. And here we have the all-encompassing hand. That is divine, keeping the masculine and feminine protected in his hand. The impossible made possible. The universe is making what seems to be impossible for the feminine possible by keeping this union, by keeping the masculine and feminine protected in his hand. Look at me here we have again the sacred phoenix heart. The same thing. Again. Let me see. The feminine is recognizing that the masculine has stood up and is standing up. He is defiant, but defiant in a good way. Not in a bad way, defiant in a good way. We have Divine Mother manifests. We, the masculine and the feminine, share her, this Divine Mother. You and I, we are her precious children. We are born through her love, and she shares in our losses and our gains, our tragedies and triumphs. Her hair forms the galaxies, her thoughts become the stars, the sun is her warmth, and her breath is felt upon the earth, causing the roar of the ocean waves. Her voice is heard in all of the whales and the trill of the birds. She is all, nurturing life into existence. She is in my reaching for you, and she is in your acceptance of my divine hand. She is all, this great lady. Nothing lies outside her sphere of influence and power, compassion and grace. That includes you and your dreams, great and small, my angel of love. But this one is really, she is in my reaching for you, and she is in your acceptance of my divine hand. That's really beautiful. Here we have one. You are looking for me, and what do you see? You. Am I playing games with you? I am holding up a mirror for you to behold God? Yes. These are games of love and truth. Look for me and find yourself, for I am you and you are me, and together we are one, playing hide and seek in love's great playground. Well, time for the hiding to be overcome. Come and seek. All right, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.